let's examine condensed skills. In Get More Math, if you navigate to the Work tab and take a look at any skill we have in the skill bank, each skill is designated by a blue hexagon, but sometimes you'll see a white outline around the blue hexagon. This represents a condensed skill. If you expand it, you will see there are 2 skill codes for every condensed skill. The first code represents the condensed skill. If you toggle through different samples, you will notice the first code remains the same, yet the second code will change to represent all the different individual skills that have been pulled in to make this condensed skill. We do not recommend using a condensed skill when first teaching a topic. Instead, use the individual skills and then come back later and swap those out for the condensed skill. If you intend on using a condensed skill, make sure you toggle through different samples so that you are aware of the different types of problems students may see when working on this skill. Condensed skills can be used when you're ready to trim your mixed review. You can use these skills to replace skills students have already been practicing. Here on the mixed review report, you can see I have 4 skills that I assigned on the same date, all related to plotting points. If you examine the data for these 4 skills, you will see that 100% of my students are proficient on all of them, which means that they have moved the color of those squares to green, silver, or gold. They also have a very high accuracy on these skills. Now I need to see if there's a condensed skill I can use to replace all 4 of these skills. Having less skills will give my students a more likely chance to cycle through the remaining skills in their mixed review. Let's navigate back to the Work tab and find the assignment that has those skills under my work. If I expand the first skill and take note of the skill code, I can use that in the search bar to find where that skill is located in the skill bank. If I drill down to the specific folder, you will see the 4 skills in my assignment are located in the same folder. I also notice in the same folder there are 2 condensed skills. I'm going to take a look at each of them to see if my individual skills are found within either of those. By expanding the first condensed skill, again, you will notice there are 2 codes. The first is the condensed skill code, and the second one is the individual skill code. Take note of the first code, go to Teacher Resources under the profile icon, and under Documents, select Condensed Skill List. Now scroll down the document and find that condensed skill code. Make a note of the individual skill codes to the right. Now, back on the work page, expand each of the skills in the assignment and see if those codes match the ones you wrote down connected to the condensed skill. That condensed skill does include all 4 of those individual skills. So I'm going to create an assignment and call it condensed skill and add the condensed skill to that assignment. I will now assign it to my class so it becomes part of their mixed review. Back on the Classes tab, if I look at the Mixed Review report, you can see that new condensed skill has been added. So I can go ahead and deactivate the individual skills related to that one and still know that my students will be practicing all 4 skills within that condensed skill. Don't forget to go to your Assignment tab and make that assignment unavailable.